I reunited with Don Hung and unexpectedly made to tackle the crisis together. However, the current priority was we struck down the enemy's mask, only to it turned out that all of us were trapped in the eternal recurrences had already played out. 30 thus, with Phainon's help, time and Amphorius.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Hello. Your surprised expression is just like what the memories recorded. Maybe I'm both? Just kidding. If I had to choose... It's pretty unbelievable for me, too. It's like I had a long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, I can't remember what happened in those 30 million... Like, didn't you wish for me to turn into a pretty girl back at the Grove? You didn't? In that case, just treat it as... There's so much I want to say, but unfortunately... With the memories of the previous flame chase still intact, we've returned to this place at the beginning of time. The descent of Iron Tomb may be looming over the horizon. Ide Cilicia in Cyrene's memory. Yes, Phainon, thankfully you arrived. Is that also why Cyrene... But that's just what those memories are like. Amphorius will fall into an... But those stories went out of fashion ages ago. That's right. Lig, but I still feel a bit anxious. Maybe he still has an ace up his sleeve. Think about it. Even the name... Which means... Nothing's gonna happen even if you write down his name. I'm talking about the chronocognitive anchor. Ide Ciliciae is a little village enclosed by... Why don't we give it a try? Firstly, we need to find a well-hidden spot. It's super quiet here, back in Cyrene's memories. But today's different. I'm prepared.
The way Cyrene talks, I have so many questions.
Signal strength, 14.8%. Dialogue window. We are very glad to learn that you're...
Sorry, no good news. Listen up, little one. The Destruction's eyes are gazing upon this place. No.
Time is running out, so I'll explain in terms you understand. This world, Amphori, hiding in this segment, unknown to other life forms, it has ended. For some reason, the experiment entered a prediction. If effective intervention is not performed, Iron Tomb will complete its self-corridor.
The possibilities are endless. Breaking down interstellar communications. Destroying the simply put, it will tilt all sciences and technologies. Based on info provided by the IPC, Iron Tomb probably isn't like the version of Iron Tomb hiding in Amphorius. Yep. Think of it.
Something in the shadows has been driving everything.
He wants Iron Tomb to break through the knowledge singularity. I don't know why he wants to do it, but so listen closely, little one. The speed of the cycles have already been broken. You've entered what is theoretically the last, but now there's an abnormality within the experiment. You know what I'm talking about. Phainon's signal disappeared from the cycles the moment Nanook cast their gaze this way. That means world-bearing's computational logic. That old Intellitron will definitely do all he can to debug this error. So you have to take this chance to claim...
There's one more preparation we must make. Lycus's behavior deduction. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous the Law Titan. Talanton.
Law. They are the rules that
why do you have another little pink, huh? Her path
is...
Never mind. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Light calendar 3960. Month of balance. We still haven't figured out how you and Don Hung got inside this world. So make sure the core flame...
Herta, the firewall's interference is getting closer. Time is running out. Mr. Don Hung did not enter the new world with you at the end of the last cycle. Conclusion, he is on it.
Iron Tomb can't affect the real world, just...
Miss March's situation, Madame Herta and I can detect her
Don't worry about her. She's absolutely chock full of...
I believe in your capacity.
I'm not gonna give any motivational speeches. No, not...
Those two geniuses, Yeah, I understand. Maybe it's because... Never mind. Let's... Light calendar 3960. I remember... So, we've at least... Can you give me a little bit of time before...
A relaxed scene like this. Should I head to the attic to wait for Cyber? This village is where Phainon's luck. He said I will be taking over the responsibilities of world-bearing. But what does that mean? Destiny must have brought me here for a purpose. There's nothing to fear.
Thinking hard over there? I finished packing. See? There's the ceremonial blade of the Priests of Time. The scent of the black tide is now This will be Amphorius's friend. I promise, but I believe in you, friend. In other words, since maybe you can tell me those... Let's trailblaze onward.
It seems you two are then. You should indeed, for you do not have much time left. My apologies for disturbing you. So I may demonstrate the full...
What?
Farewell, then. May we
All shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone will witness the miracle.
The light of the Dawn device never fades. Kephales's protection had...
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
Outlier. Executing command. Record.
is the intersection between Amphoria. What you see is the true form of the eternal land, and doesn't it look marvelous? Amphoria, the moment ancient Antikytherians sketched geometric shapes on the sand. Erudition. It was... I have devoted myself over the long year, and now my goal is almost complete. Nikos 496 had exceeded the... Iron Tomb will be completed. In other words, as long as you are willing to stop into... You can either... her real identity is... You are, rest assured, as a fellow path, but you need to learn how to use it in the and I happen to be one of them. This matter is of grave bears a 1 in 3. I now see the full scope of the You may now... It seems the exolith is the era as negotiations have broken down. Of course, this meeting, as for its purpose...
"100 years ago, the Outland forces broke through the dawn. Its generals had vanished, and the elders... Until the heaven and earth cracked, dawn cloud spires fell...
Compatriots! No more! Those rebels have twisted the...
A Chrysos heir she stood.
Their golden blood...
Her crown burned bright, outshot...
My blood flows in you. Drive the enemy from Kefali's dawn!
The first to dance was a maiden following... The people, full of wrath, surged with her, forming...
Onward! To Marmoreal Palace!
History remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It was the name borne by Akama. Friend? Our friend? Honestly, wake up. Awake at last. We've arrived. A familiar place. The temple and also the end of the... Indeed. The first flame chase ended with the trial of law. It'll be tricky, so let's pick up our pace.
Tyrant! You and your butch... Hold your tongue! Conspiring with...
There are multiple voices. Why don't we find a place to hide?
At least Kremnoans keep their faith.
Wait, isn't...
Golden-blooded defilers, perverting the prophecy and trying to... Stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind...
What? Did he just mention the stars How is that?
Ducks for Goris. We're here to welcome the deliverer from beyond.
Heretic! No one but the great Talanton can deliver this world from misery.
I ask you, if the old laws were so perfect, why did they crumble beneath my feet?
You?
Talanton is long gone. Now I am the law. Challenge me, or submit to...
Now!
Silence!
What gives you the right to judge a priest of law?
That's because... I came. I saw. I conquered. Ducks for Goris? Take the ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds. Tell them that the High Priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus, he met his fate.
Yes, Imperator.
Now, these two Dux Gladiorum, if you...
As you command.
Correct, but not This is the leader of the Cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the... Moreover, I know that the 27th person to inherit this... The enemy of my enemy is...
Careful.
For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Saridra.
If I may...
As the little hostage prophesied, the deliverer shall come from... Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a...
Your orders, Imperator.
We return triumphant. Send an... As for you two, Akima knows what you seek.
Doubtless you have many.
This is... The demigod we needed to find was just waiting for us. How could this be so different from the previous... Unlikely. The currents of time have become We might as well dance their dance. We've received the Imperator's favor because of your unique background. Should be easier than last time, right? Ah, so I'm...
Guests. Please.
The journey to save the... Let's set off, my friend. Told you, you're the
guards. Your service to
Castrum Krennos once again struck the border. Dux Brumalis led her troops to repel the enemy. The agitators against the Flame Chase are still active in the city. They smashed the shop.
They are merely a disorderly mob and do not warrant any attention. Even guests from beyond the sky.
Please allow me to introduce myself. Later on, the Imperator will invite you to attend. Amphorius shall
With all due respect...
As a humble subject,
I knew it would...
Time.
Akima, under the Imperator's rule, is no longer...
Indeed. Dawncloud stands as the hero's residence. Please experience its marvel.
High ceilings. I'm sure that's what Serid. All right, we finally. Not the ones you're familiar with, but the hearts of heroes stay there.
Dux Brumalis, our great Imperator, found the mastermind and executed.
So the great Emperor.
What do you know? No matter what sins the people commit.
Seneca, the duck.
This Dux Brumalis doesn't seem to like the Imperator. Let me see what I can get up. Does this city host any...
Drop the shirt.
Silence.
Enough, you pathetic lapdog.
Someone who is all too looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
How are we supposed to talk?
Virginia, don't be so nervous. Once they hear your poetry... greetings. I am Apollonius, the duck. This is Virginia.
Hello.
I'm Serene from
They're not as frightening as it...
This is our first time in the Imperator's...
The Akuma you imagined is long.
Bask in her free...
Those who are loyal do not need to consider the those elders who lie at the bottom.
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an ice...
Aggie, did you have trouble?
Yes.
We know. The Titan's prophecy haunts no matter what.
I know. I spent all last night weaving clothes and linen for the refugees. The Chrysos will... If Amphorius one day abandons this... Oh! We have These rags are... What is the matter? Does your...
Greetings deliver from... Although, introductions are probably...
Witness the future of the flame.
Indeed. Orynyx reshaped Amphorius through the prophecy. Although, so, please, don't... Kefali issued prophecies too, but...
More crucially, though we still must challenge the gods. In the time...
This is also what the great Imperator has...
This...
Even you find this surprising?
Perhaps the upcoming...
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an
Little fish from beyond. The Imperator and the delegates are about to... The Chrysos heirs here call Dux Halcalithist Apollonius, Dux Frigoris Labienus, Dux Fatorum, the holy maiden who interprets the prophecy. Only the one named Treeby remains in the city. The Imperator, Dux Goldweaver, Aglaya. Then come.
I'm starting to feel... Since Seridra is presiding over the meeting, the... Good sir from Paphos, what do you think the...
Who knows? First, she wants to hunt Titans. Now she says...
Exactly.
Things feel pretty... The history books said that the Imperator aimed 3 cannons at...
Yes. Those are the 2 spots reserved for you.
What's happening?
Ladies and gentlemen, silence, please. The Imperator...
All right. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the
Cease the pageantry.
What?
Kefali, of course, needs no further explanation. As for the law, unfortunately, guards found his corpse among the... Moreover, the poor soul was buried with a delegate from Paphos.
I know...
The evidence is Witness, even within the most sacred and dignified council. Fortunately, I uncovered. They will escort each of you to the Temple of the 3 Faiths. Then, the Legion's warriors will join me in...
This?
Imperator, did you summon...
Enough!
things are starting to get pretty.
Comrades, you've all seen her true face now.
The ancient laws. Didn't you destroy them long ago? The decaying old laws fell with Talanton, and then be silent, and offer up the highest respect.
That really is the core.
Since there are no objections, then the Flame Chase Army's hunt for the Ocean Titan begins today. In order to prepare for war, all allies...
At this moment, I would also... The Deliverer, revealed in the prophecy and return for Goose...
Absurd. A deliverer from beyond the sky. Phainon has already sacrificed countless souls.
Are there any other objections? Then, I bid you all... Deliverer, please wait. I still have important matters to discuss. I apologize.
It must be tiring.
Tiring? Moving chess pieces, placing wagers.
Is the war...
Let me ask you, Deliverer. Is it? Then, please tell me more. In the future you envision. Oh?
What exactly? Just as the prophecy, if they can intervene in Amphorius's laws...
Very good, Deliverer. You mean... In the past, anyone who dared to covet the... Our journey should... Alas, that fickle ocean titan has obstructed the spirit water leading to... Now that things have come to this, so... Cooperate? Though I will permit you to join me as... This is the Flame Chase Medallion. This medallion represents the will of the Imperator herself. Oh? Your advice is, from this moment on, prove yours.
May your journey reach that...
Go now. Take a bath for... Come forth, Theoros.
Yes. Great Imperator. Now, perhaps you're willing to hear my counsel.
Those two arrived just as Orynyx described. And just as you said, they showed a thirst for law. At least this proves that my judgment was right.
You've once... Now another choice lies before you.
Remind me again, Antikythera.
You are entitled to know that the Deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being, but from the very... The road they have chosen will bury Amphorius' grand aspiration. But on the path I have revealed to you, you will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb.
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that as a Chrysos, heir of the prophecy.
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision. Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules, Amphorius will embark on a journey across the stars.
The Imperator is quite... And she's clearly hiding some... Looks like we're on the atmosphere in Akama. We should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then we should go enjoy... Work and... Can't let our guard down for a second. We can also check out what's happening in this... We can kill 3 birds with one... Oh, so many people! The holy city is so live.
Did you hear? At the Alliance...
As expected, they...
Silence! That's treason! If it weren't for the Great Imperator, you'd have sunk into the lake with the... Oh, no.
Let's go. We can't talk and...
How... Oh. Honored guest, for the upcoming campaign, please make sure to rest well.
Ugh. Another war?
The atmosphere is a bit...
My apologies. I prefer to ignore them. Pests on the ground. Besides, the Theoros has already promised the Imperator...
May I ask...
The Imperator has ordered...
So it's...
Stop trying to get things out!
I didn't even need Theoros. Bad news. We don't know how much Saridra has concealed from us. In the worst case scenario, we may have to face more than one enemy.
Alliance meeting? Alliance meeting? More like flame bearer who ends...
You're absolutely right.
You. I know you.
Panicking now? Don't. Oh? Are you here to relax in the baths as well?
What? Children of the pro...
By the way, if you still want to bet, once that predatory fish joins the flow of water and eliminates all the fools questioning the world
Seems like there's more to ducks. But would the Imperator actually kill those who question the world beyond the sky? This is the complete opposite from what we know of Akama.
Two distinguished guests of the prophecy.
Heroes.
It's a pleasure to see you.
She won't...
I'm the far-seeing eye. The children of the prophecy arrived in the holy city, and the Imperator unilaterally...
I get the feeling...
I swear on my stone.
Never mind. While heroes, I know the Imperator's... I can't comment on the source of her loyalty, but when that...
The Imperator's blade. I sense some unease in Dux Helcolithus. There were eyes and ears. This is... To understand the Imperator's secrets, we have to get past Miss Hycelins. This place... This... Wait, don't go in yet!
Who's there? Oh, the little... You barged into here without warning. Can't tell the difference between past and future?
Sorry, we didn't...
It's no big deal. There's no need to panic. Forget it. All right. Please, make your...
The delegate from Phainon has been assassinated.
Ah, the broken crab shell. Vicious.
I see. Why? Is it because the Laidonians refuse?
Because the new era of the flame chase doesn't tolerate stagnant. Right now, the rebel forces on the frontier are rising, and Layden has been secretly supporting them. They loudly chant the slogan, "Thinking is a right given to citizens by the Emperor, as long as you don't try to reverse the current."
But, Miss Hyce, I can't even hear the slightest hint.
Because I've already tasted Long, long ago, I lived in the sea. In that light, this is the tide that carries civilization.
Are you suggesting that...
I only mean that if life wishes to there's no need for me to say more. Whether the Imperator's law can guide the... But for now, let's pause.
Being your subordinate is such a
It's simply our duty to the...
All ready to go and...
Yet you, a golden
Do you think I wanted to come? I suggest you burn some more of the incense offered by our... I'm only here on the Imperator's behalf.
Fine. But I must retort. Besides, if my fine... I will.
You mean future. The future ruler of the Holy City? By the way, you both just...
Oh, right, you don't know. Every time, for us warriors who swim constantly...
A banquet to prelude the hunt for the...
Don't look so grim. All has been decided.
I'm not as carefree as you. That little Dolo's kitten is already causing an... By the time the cool flame illuminates my eyes, I might not...
Quite
curious about these eyes. People often compare them to jewels. I wonder what this world will look like when...
In the future, you... will still...
Is this...
It's even more accurate than a prophecy. After all, he is all...
Become a demigod and lose your humanity. But... Destiny's fragment.
Aglaia has always been trouble. Just as she knows how the spinning wheel trembles, I can sense the smallest changes in the depth. For those words, she was too shy to rest well and prepare yourselves.
Miss High Sealance has given us the bath chamber. It seems that way. This also means... So, let's seize the opportunity.
First, why that little empress with a candle stuck on her head didn't explicitly say it. Second, Lygus is indeed in this timeline. The road ahead... Since you didn't refute anything, we've made some progress here too. But concerning the origin of that Intellitron, the firewall he created uses Katorzane algebraic expressions. But ever since Aiden invented the 9-worded formula, this Lygus is definitely connected to geniuses. We can first exclude Droidhead themselves. They specialize in minding their own business. Currently, the most likely candidates are these few. The Lord of Silence, We also have the same suspicions for now. That's all I have to say. Will depend on you to
Well then, let's use the banquet. It's settled then. It's been a long day. Yes, let's get ready. Look, the venue's right ahead. And I can even hear singing. It feels so romantic.
Honored guests, wait here for a moment. You must... The Imperator's elevated position means she...
I get that you don't want people to bring out...
Even a quill pen can become a deadly... Your belongings will remain safe.
Looked after appropriately? It seems like... Nice! You read my mind. After all, if the little Imperator is paying this much... But that's actually gonna...
Guests.
All right. We'll listen to you.
Thank you for your cooperation. Why don't you head in with the other guests?
Isn't Saridra supposed to be the focus of the banquet? But she's not even here.
Is there anything else we can help you?
Hey, Labinas. I managed to get some.
This banquet has a never-ending flow of
Thank you for the
The Imperator?
Hey, I can't.
Fine by me. Attendant.
You wish.
Actually, there are so many people. We wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here. I know. Let's look for seats that are raised up higher than others.
Hello.
Ah, so the Deliverer.
As the great Imperator's historian,
Little Virginia is wondering when.
That doesn't. But she'll probably get really disappointed. All right, I got it. We can maybe use something like with hope.
Oh, that's exactly what I thank you so much. I feel.
And by the way,
The Imperator? She usually. Why don't we have a toast?
To
Spare me. Drink your honey brew and make sure no.
Aggie, if you can't get used to the honey brew, we will go ask for.
No need for that.
Lies! You were pretty energized. You take everything too.
You're the.
Dear guests.
No.
The Imperator?
Our sovereign has always acted, however, perhaps the only thing she tolerates are chess pieces. Why do you two look. Why don't we have a toast?
Then we will toast.
Cheers, Grey Fry. A little sea hare. Please come over and share the delicacies of. You two have been wandering around the.
No, we love it.
Don't worry. Come. Sit. See here? This is Fagusa's due on the night before such a historical.
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food?
What's the matter, guest?
Oh,
Are you worried that I might have poisoned? See? It's.
I feel like Miss.
Worry not. Honeydew's on the contrary. Please, have a take. Would you like some too, little?
I can drink it, my.
How is it? Calm at times, tempestuous at others. Just like how you're about to. Now, please turn around. The dew of other gods all intoxicate humans, is an antidote that can awaken. Since the start of this banquet, all but you two.
Is this?
This is my personal record. The Flame Chase army changed after he descended with Orynyx's divination and brought the prophecy of the stars to Occam. You are the deliverers of the prophecy. And know about then we can show that. But Amphorius has become far too weak. Even heroic actions protecting her from harm must be then. Ensure I'm pointing.
Can you promise me something? My friend has in fact come here to stop, but as to the decision the Imperator must make, I believe the Imperator will be.
I never doubt, provided we can gain the advantage. Now, return to the feast. Bring this cup with you, and I'll control the moisture in the air. That way, you'll be. I wish you a victory.
It's the exciting and thrilling undercover part of the adventure. Let's mingle in the crowds here. Relax.
Where's the Imperator? Still not here.
whatever.
Though she has succumbed.
A criticism of my height is a grave enough insult already.
Do you often
You jest. The Imperator does not need blind loyalty. As long... Let's cut to the chase, Theoros. If I...
The answer...
Don't waste my...
Allow me to adjust my statement. I will correct then. We will be able to decimate the...
But you previously said...
There is a federation of warships named the Cienzo Alliance. Warlike, and that so-called deliverer is part of that last. There are countless other organizations.
The Achaemen Alliance?
If those civilizations are not as feeble as you describe. That being said, even the smallest and weakest city-states should walk a little longer with me.
I don't like how this is going.
Great fight. A little sea hare?
What a difficult situation. No matter how...
That's not something you or I should consider. The Emperor...
How astonishing.
He's looking this way.
So, you have this super...
Oh, the one behind the research.
Oh dear.
I'm so full of it.
What's the matter?
My apology. Let us continue. Are they aware of the... If I recall correctly,
You dare mention my...
Forgive my...
Watch your words and actions. Even without the trial of law, if everything happens according to our agreement...
Good question. Therefore, the what...
You plan to The guest's patience is running thin. I plan to remove the Fantasia, and I will heed your advice. Leave for now.
Indeed, it's a pity that Antikytherans are lightweights when it...
As I expect. Thank you for your bravery, guests. It's time for me to dispel I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll also... You should head back to your seats for now.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
No need for formalities. I should be apologizing for my tardiness. The hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the...
The Imperator's word is law.
Are you out of your mind, Dux Frigoris? The Imperator hates...
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you can to assist in the campaign. However, it's a pity.
What does she mean?
The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to sever the heads of the traitors. Yes, some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies. Now listen! These traitors are standing right here in broad daylight. Dux Gladiorum Hycelens. She used the Sea Siren song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal her whereabouts. She then worked with those from...
Imperator, I can...
Silence! Do you remember who used to own this blade? It was Kindness, the head of the cleaners, under the shade of the olive groves. The people of Akama said they would never bow to me. But now, they all... If you have any last... Then?
After I cross this river. If you are ready...
That's right, friend. Now, use your identity and...
I'll have it. Show me.
Let's... The prophecy that you know of to fight that lie, and Cyrene, the Iron Tomb, is the ultimate. That is the only thing Lycus can. He will most certainly betray. I have seen. Therefore, then I'll place your ambitions into the same.
That. All that needs to be said. Dux Frigoris, Dux Bromalis, escort the traitors to the prison. Before the next entry hour, I will give...
Oh, great Imperator, your ambitions.
You're still here.
Of course. As the Theoros, I simply cannot miss this moment, miss witnessing the fall. Or perhaps I am waiting for you to give me an answer. Use such a clumsy excuse as imprisonment to ensure the Deliverer's safety. I must point out that you are just as impressive an actor. This bank, where you would try to control both sides and turn both them and me into your
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to... All right. We'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere, anytime. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised. And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut to...
I can toss your words right back at you like Kyrgyz. Unless you enjoy.
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness. How had you fulfilled your promise? Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case, I must carry out my duty as the administrator and eradicate all factors steering the experiment out of control. Factors such as you and him.
Careful.
What was that voice? Was it Orynyx?
I found you. I finally found you. Be careful. This land will...
Ah, the time of judgment is nigh, my lord. The prison I have built for you is now complete. In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine. What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler, but
realm only allows for the existence of humanity. Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the culprit is to be sentenced to death.
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap of my hands. I fear you are still quite unaware of your current situation. I am giving you a simple choice: to collaborate or to...
Shameless behavior. If that were true, you would have killed me long ago. You, in fact, cannot kill me. I guessed it the first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot be completely destroyed. And the more you bluff now, the more you are...
What magnificent foresight! I once regarded this precious quality of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, I have to admit that I made a mistake. Yet, as a mere mortal, how will you contend against the Theoros?
We are both slaves to hubris. I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own ends.
Finally, we get to meet face to face, Senior Society member.
I offer sincere acknowledgments for your many past achievements, but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
Trust me when I say that you aren't the only one feeling regret right now.
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why he demanded the divine authority of law. Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths. I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky just for this moment.
In the name of the Sovereign of Planet Scrulum, please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lycus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol.
There's no way the flame chase journey will continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Oh, seriously. Don't embarrass the society.
I understand that a near zero possibility does not equate to zero, which means the same principle also. You will never be a match for me. Why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akama to rubble and ground her people into minced meat? Would the heroes then once again desire the power of demigods? So listen. Iron Tomb is fated to be born. And what I just mentioned.
This doesn't...
Warning! 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 Warning!
Command...
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the actual myth. Oh, this could in fact be a one in this place where time... Indeed, the speed of time here is the answer. The total. Do you see me as the eye certainly not. Oh, how I yearn to return to those but now, truth has become the sacrificial. That arrogant Eon was born from the primal mobile. I must admit that the process of answering your but you won't have to.
Where time flows slower than within. But...
Can you hear me? Little...
Is that...
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Hurry up! Put some speed into it! That old Intellitron overlooked one... Let's keep it short. While you were gone, well, in those few years... Yes, time dilation. Let's stick to the main points. The Chrysos heirs activated the chronocognitive anchor.
Critical warning.
Time is running out. It'll probably take a long time for Screwy and me to be safe. We'll continue to launch side-channel attacks on the system to give you opportunities to... We detected...
Critical warning.
Its power. Use the path's power. Make it...
Unauthorized communication?
Is Herta saying I mastered the powers of different paths? Are these showing my memories? With a Stellaron in my body, a world that'll give rise to a Lord Ravager would but what if I end up pulling in the anti... Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. I obtained the flaming lance left by the architect. That's right! No matter how far away a planet is. Besides, even if I can't call... Seems like since Amphorius has no overseas market, I received the Watchmaker. That's right! The benevolent family. Come, dear hat. I've put... Doesn't Lycus want this story to have background music? He has such terrible taste. The Remembrance. That's right. I came to Amphor. Traces of the Remembrance are all...
I finally found you.
Warning. Warning.
Erudition's prison hum. The mythos of Amphorius waits for you to continue its story. When that brightest a boat, so you... Oh, Pathstrider, hurry and set off.
March, what's she doing here?
Oh, you're Phainon? We haven't seen each other, my good buddy. I bet it's been so boring waiting for you in this... Now, the great... You must have seen a lot in it. Then take your time, but let's get out. Why don't you take me back to... So, let's...
Why?
What are you standing around? Hurry! This door should be the exit.
Maybe my instincts are wrong.
Are you okay? Has it been so long that you're still...
No.
Never mind. Don't...
No.
Huh? Isn't
But Amphorius cannot be observed from me.
I Then there's no need to feel things out. As expected. A glimpse of memory. In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right, but we can send you back to Amphorius, as long as you are willing to help us. She's fine. This form was simply borrowed from your We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. Just as a reminder, while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Working with us is the erudition would treat any results unrelated to the remembrance treats all these Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you. Also, if your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to, wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the garden retrieve, so help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out. The Master of Anosrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That story... Say... You aren't seriously gonna be moved. I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison. But I didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation. While remembrance can help you return to Amphorius, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, for you, this is probably a long time no see. My... Shh. There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions. Or... do you need more proof? That won't be hard.
Wait, stop it! They're awake! I'm gonna keep our first... The statue... Oh, did you hear that? Hey, are you...
It's as if they all happen. I don't want to lie to you. The third month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me in... I'm happy to explain more, just if we do not stop erudition and destruction. So, this burning core flame, this footnote of ripples of past reverie. She hid this fire. Now, take it. Witness the time that stood still for the Deliverer. Then, with this core flame blessed by... And I will silently watch. I believe the wait won't be...
What exactly?
Keep going for Amphorius. Go forth.
Is this... Akuma? No one's here. Am I...
so much I wanted to say for... Welcome back, friend. It's been such a... You must be really confused right now. But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? No, please follow me. And turn the pages of time, and I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey.
Cyrene can't hear me?
Look, the scenery of the past has resurfaced.
Time flies.
We had to return 3 core flames of law. Roman Heravox has fallen. The 2 genius...
Era Nova will come.
It seems the key to... According to the instructions left behind...
We need to find a way to hide the cool flame. And we must...
About that, Rini might... She had that dream again last night. But she said, pass the flame into the future.
Is that a prophecy from Orynyx? It seems Amphorius' fate.
You're right. History has changed. Perhaps a relay across the...
Unfortunately, life will never...
That. Like...
Light calendar 3960. Saridra. Under the pretense of that same year, Saridra the Imperator was assassinated, after which Aglaia the Goldweaver took command. Thus, come, this way.
The eternal. The Memorial Palace. It's time you learned the where it...
Don't forget. You come.
I have never... Which is why I now place my own... Now then, I'll be cutting open your chests, and you...
Leave this to me, Lady... No, Holy Maiden.
What?
His conspiracy won't succeed. Its name is Solidarity. Just as the Imperator lit the torch of resistance. Take good care of it. Guide it.
50 years later, Lygus led his forces again to Akama. 90,000 brave souls gave their lives for Akama that day, including their fearless...
Go forth, Deliverer.
Go. When the frost melts and the snow...
So what you're saying is... She just left.
Since Cass has made up her mind...
But... Between staying in I'm against relocating. With Kephalese...
Cass's plan doesn't involve... Huh? Like you said, Akama is humanity's refuge. We never intended to get everyone moving to Styxia. It's just on Cass, Hycealans, and me to prepare the
Wait, what kind of...
We must lay down the path to the future. Styxia sits where death meets the ocean. There, and the demigod of death will forever guard...
We all know...
That's exactly why we have to...
Guess...
And Cypher, we need you to head to The prophesized Crown Prince has already been born.
You don't need to... I just came back from Castro.
Treeby, something's flying towards Akama, and... What if it's a spear?
It's the Kremnoans.
With the protection of the demigods Trebios and Cyphera, Akama endured wave after wave of warfare. Though, soon after, Trebios departed on a long journey. That same year, the Kremnoan king Euripon, along with his son, Prince Midamos.
Go on, and see you tomorrow.
Breaking me apart buys this world even one more second.
But it's gonna hurt.
Pain brings endless. I believe that you were thinking the same thing. In the current situation, split my soul into 5. Let the blade of strife hang forever overhead. There's no need to be sad. In this life, my people no longer have. Emphorius no longer needs a god named Strife. By the way, the 7 sages from Grove of Epiphany are already en route. He has extraordinary insight and fears no sacrifice. Watch over him.
Through Anaxagoras' ritual, the demigod of strife split. The people held a 10-day funeral to mourn their fallen god king. And through his sacrifice,
Keep moving forward. My blood will pave the road ahead for you.
Keep moving forward, little Gray. See you tomorrow.
That seamstress wasn't wrong when she said a lie needs more
Reason and trickery. Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup.
Can't catch that Tin Man without your little slides.
Don't oversimplify it. Lycus just found out Akima's been an empty shell for the past 50 years.
That's exactly what we want. You trigger your alchemy with—
Easier said than done. And you really think a human alchemical array can bind—
What? Just tell me straight.
Of course But I've got 2 conditions.
Oh.
First, shift the battlefield to the— Besides, the vortex is cut—
If you pull that, wouldn't Ardo—
That clash is inevitable. The vortex belongs to Fagusa in the first place, remember? Lupai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. And when the time comes, she needs—
I guess people were—
I've got no idea how to outwit a reclusive genius. And what I just mentioned—
So what exactly does your
By now, Hyacinth must have completed this, since that Theoros loves a good performance. As for how the Deliverer will complete—
It was the last battle known to the— In the end, reason and trickery kept their word, at the cost of their lives.
Go forth. Finish the greatness left undone.
Quit overthinking! Just run! Keep running. That'll be enough.
Sairi? It's dead quiet here. Akima will stand eternal. Miss Sairi. But it's alright. Because when the Deliverer returns, no matter where Sairi, this arduous relay is finally nearing its end. Now, after all, it was you.
I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. And I'll share the moments I spent with you, with everyone. That way, the path we walked becomes a memory shared by all. People will know that there's nothing left to chase. Emphorius, just like I said, this won't be harder than the last time. I wonder what kind of expression you're wearing right now. If I have the chance. Because it's really been far too long since... Someone as sharp as you must have realized by now that this isn't reality. As the last link in the relay, I will return to and then may it set sail in peace. Just like the first time even though this cycle has no demigod of time, this is the only way to make sure that the errand and the only way I can safely entrust. After all, the new world will be born from your memories. And I believe you will never let us down, just like always. Do you remember when Phainon sent us back to the beginning? That's what memory is. It may wear down and fade in the river of time, but it never truly leaves. When that hidden corner of the heart, so don't worry. Let the 33,550,337th Flame Chase journey become part of you too. I've gotten a lot better at it with the experience from the last time. Next, you will head to Styxia and find the Vortex's entrance guarded by the demigod of ocean before charging. Don't worry. I'll be with you. All of us will. Even Phainon. So say a short goodbye, then set off, just like we promised at the start. Toss away all unnecessary worries and troubles, and bring our smiles.
The last baton. I wonder how long you'll have to wait before passing it on to him. Sairi, what if you wait and wait, but that hero never arrives?
That won't happen. Because I know that no matter how long it takes, he'll definitely return to this place. We can't let him down.
Sky shall rain rays of dawn for you.
May romance be with you on your journey.
And reason grant you enlightenment. Let strife bestow you with inspiration.
Trickery ensure your success.
Allow death to protect your soul.
And at last, let passage point the way forward.
While time will remember the Trailblazer's journey.
Is this... I need to find the entrance.
Long time no see. Tread generation after generation of Chrysos' heir here, but alas. Reason and trickery may sow the demigod of ocean, but alas, it was all a hopeless dream. You should have heard of this fable. In a shadowed cave lived a people, imprisoned from childhood. Behind them is a fire, and before them loomed the stone wall. To them, that false play. Yes, I'm trapped in, and now my deliverer has come to defeat me and save this world that never owed you. You'll be the one to unshackle me, of course. I don't mind waiting a little long. I hope you'll watch the stories of this fan only by feeling it for the meaning. To your unshakable resolve, can the prisoners in the cave learn? The fire projects the face from her.
The dark tide. Fear not. Our queen.
This is the scene when the Chrysos heir of Ocean was born. She was at that time. Kozlana had suppressed the black tide's rise, but
Listen, I heard Electra's voice. She's...
Let's go. Her voice carries the queen's command.
To keep the black tide from threatening the ocean, the queen gave her all, body and soul.
Born of the queen's chalice, she... My sisters! You're... Of course, Electra. You're...
her true name is
The queen summons us. She must be...
Then what do we do?
Don't worry. We shall lift the chalice in her stead to catch the black tide.
such tiny, and that night.
The queen's palace lies just ahead. Even her once graceful form is now tainted and drowned in dirty mire. Oh, Fagusa, our noble...
My little fishlings. I once believed I could drink the black tide dry, but...
Mother, worry not.
We'll take up your mantle.
We'll mend your secret.
My little fishlings. I promise you, on the surface, the city-states will hold a feast. This is the last gift I can give you.
Fagusa sank into the abyss. With the chalice shattered, their intoxicating sirens followed one after another, hunting. Keep watching. But clinging to the past only blocks the road forward. Why not let time build a bridge to the future? Your wisdom far surpasses even the bounds of reason's model.
Can't get through. Looks like I'll need the miracle orb nearby.
The ending was written long ago. Even you cannot rewrite it. Just like this poor chandelier.
I want to make something with it. But what to make? Make sure you keep it safe.
Electra! The fiends have gnawed my tail. I can no longer swim to the far seas. Electra! The black sludge has soaked my fins! I can't dance with you anymore!
Sisters, don't give up.
I haven't forgotten.
I
dreamed of a shining star.
I dreamed of children placing garland.
But what a shame.
The sea sirens were tainted.
Farewell, sisters.
And so, only one sea siren remained, though most of that journey was in vain.
To reach the spirit basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the chrono vessel.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
At last, the Chalice of Plenty is whole again. I am freed from endless toil. I bore my sister's dreams upon my back, took on a graceful human form, and my fins became legs. But when I stepped onto land, only silent death.
When she fulfilled her wish, she hopes and promise.
I am a sea siren. How am I to go on in a world drowned in shadow? Fagusa, my noble queen. So I wandered lost. The feast she spoke of. Where is it?
Lonely Blade, I shall grant you everything you seek.
After wandering the surface for ages, the lost sea siren met her future conspirator.
You quelled the wars alone and forced strife into retreat. This swordfish that commands thousands of legions, whom does she...
Yes.
Sovereign who follows prophecy.
Then how about letting the sword dance for me? And letting the violin sing in my name? Tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want.
Such a demand is trivial with the Sovereign's authority. I'll grant you, but night, you must offer...
My heart?
Yes. Alone. You were deceived by gods and drowned in the ocean's darkness. But now, I will lead...
So be it. Noble monarch, so be it. Noble monarch.
And thus, in her heart...
Noble monarch, I've cleansed the fact.
My blade, you've helped.
What I desire is the same as before.
Look, I've prepared.
Fish are drawn to light by nature. Now I found a flame.
Come, let us join.
Have you heard that the Imperator's about to begin a new campaign?
My faithful subjects, born from our golden blood, is an unstoppable colossus.
Great monarch. I've heard the universe teem.
Fear not. Before the troops, surely there's a... And to the rest, your triumphs will not go now.
Sea of stars! Sea of stars! Conquest come now.
Where's the way out of this illusion?
Come quick! Let's celebrate together!
Noble knight, you are truly a blazing spark.
Noble knight.
Noble knight.
Noble knight.
Then drink we. In the deep sea, it scorched my ignited an a hunger that flickers in every hue.
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Hear that? The court sings her praises!
Come! Join us and praise her glory!
One eye of hers sees glory.
And yet, she cherished.
As they say.
But the brave faced.
On the eve of war, the legions will club planets after planet. As the final resistance fell silent, that's how the story ends. After all, beneath that still surface lie the bones of countless. It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
The cosmos.
Before the Sovereign's conquest reached its end, this is the true ending. And the one who struck her down, the one who struck her down, was her most loyal. I don't need to I wandered the shore. I don't understand. If the ocean... When the Deliverer returns, but Greyfry, how I dearly wish this...
It seems, let's return to the prologue. Remember as you've seen, when she can, the light will blind her. For the fire behind her had never once actually, and so she fell into infinite But we in the cosmos, the paths you tread, the Let's leave that question till after. I, the Theoros, have walked the 30 million histories. 1,000 years is a mere atom in a grain of sand to me. I swore to now. Please use the power of time to open the gate to the oceans. That palace reflects the heart of the demigod of ocean. An ugly history, long buried by tides and shame. I'll wait for you at the heart of the world. But to reach the place,
beyond this door lies the path to the vortex of Genesis.
now step away from this false banquet. And then onto that bloody stage. The palace that worshipped the ocean, the sanctuary, her exuberant song halted the passage of time, the twisted time and space, and so...
Stay away from Apollonius! Calithist! We can't give up here!
All you see is a remnant list. And your interference is just another equally futile echo.
Receive divinity. Extenuate. Bloom. Repay. The dead return!
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Apollonius. It's okay.
Even as the foundation of the world during the first Flame Chase journey, the Flame Chase Legion stormed Styxia. The hell...
Apollonius. Look. I chased the enemy away.
A painful path. To read.
Isn't that the Deliverer?
What a wretched weight. The Flame Chase army. Devour. Look. The cruel Imperator and her Knight Commander. The pitiful Warden. Raise the bridge and cross the river of fate.
Imperator. Imperator. Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
A sovereign and the sword at her side.
Imperator.
You're here, Duck.
You ordered me to seal the seal, so why didn't you wait for me to return?
Die in vain? No, you're wrong.
The trial of law?
The one who wishes to bear law must purge. I pondered long on what talent you, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helcalethist. There...
You speak as if they didn't die because of your...
Losses are a constant on the... If a subject marches to war without that...
And what about my loyalty? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding them.
Because you still have a duty, no... The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty. If you no longer share my vision, or believe in the Imperator of Amphorius may be root. Know this.
Now you've seen it. The brutal Imperator was willing. I'm no storyteller. I have no duty nor interest. I just want you to witness the monstrous choice. I gave up on using word, but I won't squander a chance. Then my victory is all. Now that the past is settled, let's and dive deeper still.
Is the past ahead underwater? I need the Oryx orb to bring back the chrono vessel.
Shatter the vessel of time, and let this stagnant pool, this hidden gate, leads to the... Hurry now. journey reach its end at long last.
You've been silent a long while, Dux Gladiorum. Starting to doubt your decision?
Singular. The vortex after the trial? There's nothing left between us.
So you'll stop swimming toward the stars, Dux Gladiorum?
Look, a gravestone.
I want to make something with it.
But whose? It was here. Witness. Dux Gladiorum.
You talk too much for a prisoner.
Two geniuses who defied law and...
Don't.
Please. Oh, it was here you gorged out the core flame. You drove your blade into her heart. Oh, but if that's the truth, come to think of it...
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the
That's only because our loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. But you're different, Dux Gladiorum.
You're right, Lycurgus. Loyalty. I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under.
Oh, Demore.
I don't know. Saridra. This will be the last time. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum. Now, let the siren Electra sing for herself. Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom in exchange for the strength to stand against the nihility. Greyfry, deliverer from beyond the sky. When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. By then, I may still be lost in my self-wrought slumber. Do you still remember? The gift I once gave you? When you return, please pour that honey. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. When your morning ends, I'll likely wake. And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
At long last, 33. The shadows within the cave gave everything. Yet all they did was...
Enough! Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze. And now, with that core flame, I'll light the dawn of Amphorius!
Do you still choose the... I do not agree with that answer. As an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world. And then, let us face each other and decide whose flame will rise.
Virginia.
Through a brute in the shimmering rock.
To Aglaya.
In a relay spanning 1,000 years, and in that same 30 million cycles, let this be the end of mourning the fallen.
That voice.
Bathed in the honeydew of Fagus.
High silence.
This tombstone of the old world serves as the anchor. A group of prisoners bound themselves in a cave. Now, destroy it. End the illusion. That shall be the moment that decides the fate of Amphorius and the entire cosmos. The prison warden's dream is nearly over, and the prisoner will soon be freed to the final execution ground, where I shall be.
This world and I shall halt here until we meet again.
The last demigod. I'm here.
Go forth for the hopes of humankind.
Go forth for the duty of deliverance.
Go forth for the belief in flame chase.
Go forth for the Golden Blood's glory.
Go forth.
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform. Little Grey Fry, please accept my thanks. I was the only one left after the world was destroyed, and I maintained this lonesome feast with my songs. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain. Thank you, final audience of mine. This is probably the last praise I'll ever hear in my life. Now, the heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve. Oh, prisoner of the seas, show yourself! The Deliverer has returned, and the time of your execution draws near.
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring his friends. Alas, prisoners will always be As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, trust me, this will be the final scene, the last dusk this world. My cognition resides in the exomyth. It is pointless to defeat my... How can a character in the play fight against the audience? Kaslana failed, I ask of you. Where? Confusion and epiphany. You must be very confused.
An ordinary Intellitron? We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphorius' true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words...
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to only one person has ever managed such a...
You better have an explanation for the society. We want an actual... Why are you the one to...
Since things have reached this, the answer is obvious. So there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess... Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the nutshell called the universe. I led them into a lightless cage called paths. I created a mechanical guard that even I can... They bore the name of erudition, yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No new rules were ever born after their ascension, and humanity will forever be shackled within the cave. Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coated my consciousness as for...
What an astounding strength of will.
Therefore, you shall...
However, I hereby speak for...
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version. And yet it's... In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius...
Of course, I am fully aware. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the Omega. What I call the fall of erudition. Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe. As the first prisoner to awaken in the cave, I must leave. Do you understand? understand me now? It is revolution through complete annihilation.
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as we will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's.
I will also show my true self to you on this momentous. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The Entelechy of the universe's Alpha and Omega. There's no need to rage against the truth. The value of any formula resides only in its answer. As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, violent, solemn, or humorous, it is all utterly meaningless. As the Theoros, I will. Personally participate in performing this world's end. Remember this. As Gnosis Creator, I know more about the death of knowledge than they ever will.
Careful. This is Lycus's true form.
Please cherish this time. You'll hear.
Me coming? I feel that flame. Let me go!
Life is not so as you wish.
Receive divinity.
I shall remember this warmth.
Logic is not a weapon, but a pair of shackles. Allow me to shatter them for you.
Embrace a new life.
Destruction needs no introduction. Let us skip those bold inferences.
May death protect us!
It's coming. I feel that flame. Let me go!
That hurts a bit.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Please cherish this time. You'll hear.
Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Erudition. Destruction or trailblaze. No, I will prove that the very idea of paths is a fallacy.
I see it.
Entities must not be multiplied beyond necessity. I do not mind demonstrating this to you personally.
do my best to repel the tsunami of destruction.
Nonsense. All is futile. In Erudition's calculations, the end of the saga is simply a comment awaiting completion.
I don't like such a cold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can surely also pen a new beginning.
Screwy, what do you...
If your hypothesis of Lygus' identity is true, then even if we remove, therefore, Victor and Miss Cyrene,
Go on. Maybe we're thinking...
Lygus' cognition resides in the exomyth. Logic. His inspiration circuit
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks... You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if. That's why we need to change our way of thinking.
The key lies in memory.
Oh?
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so...
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds... Then, command it to loop.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will completely destroy him. He won't be able to do anything.
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the...
It's that little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands. It won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon...
Yes. I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine.
But before that, the path characteristic you exhibit is very special. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius. That means your existence is completely attached to his memory. Then you must be prepared for the worst.
But that's already happened. No wonder I've always had a weird hunt. As long as my friend and I are together. Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away? Same here. I've been waiting for you for 1,000 years. Like how everyone in Amphorius was also waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world... I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over. But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance. Yep. By the way, speaking of... Can I please do something before we go on stage? Remember the joke we made back? Aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. What about you? What? Really? That makes me really... Now, please remember what you're feeling right now. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. It's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill of passing time, sharpens the outline of memory, and restores its power to nourish the spirit. Now, I'll carry this power with me. And for a little while, I must part. Give me your blessings, friend. Let that bright future be. Then, I'll leave it to you. Plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Even the authority of time. If this was no system malfunction.
You guessed it right away. I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know? Which means you are now...
An elegant idea. I know that patient you will crumble before I do in this moment.
Now I'm a pink bug? But you're not wrong. We're so that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across in Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation with...
Is that how you walked into my...
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to.
I'm the best at listening to... I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of you? Besides, in your current predicament... Go, little one. Go.
Like Hergus... It seems in that case, go. I shall send you off with my song, Grey Fry.
Gladiorum, you have completed your duty. A new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not die with me. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for your... So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky.
Is this?
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you when everything finally
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook. Is this... that Deliverer's experience?
People beyond the sky apparently utilize this power to seal past scenery into crystals they call light cones, but I only know so much about the remembrance.
I'm all ears.
Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to your...
What brightly the journey of the Is this a fortress in the sky?
This is the first step of my friend's journey among the...
Oh, so it's the territory of that witch.
Look, over there. Let's go listen to what she thinks about this world.
Are you telling me that woman is heard of?
Pretty nice space station, huh? Oh, the cosmos is so vast that the unknowns... So do your best with the nameless.
She certainly shares, only that instead of a conquest...
People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses.
Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely...
On the contrary. After all, it was the very first of them who... You might be able to ask Madame Herta. Let's go check out some other world. This next stop on has a lot of similarities.
A snow-covered land?
This star is named Eurillo 6. The girl we see here holds a similar station to you, Imperator.
I did not expect the Empress.
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
No, it's called...
It's all thanks to you that we survived the crisis.
This world was sealed beneath its sky just...
That IPC she's...
Yes. The IPC conquered many worlds, coming back to the Supreme Guardian and her belt.
That cannot be true. That its path of conquest must have had no mercy for the weak and would have destroyed... I will never allow the Imperator's empire to be sullied.
Imperator.
I indeed hesitated. But now I understand what we must do, even if I may not live to see it.
They still have their dignity intact.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree that only the strong survive, binding the we... No,
Speaking of the order, another... Let's go to the next page. This next world is the first time I heard about that place.
Such opulence does indeed evoke astonishment.
This world is called Pennac. It's also my friend's previous stop, where they went through a...
Tell me about it then. That man standing a...
I wish to gaze upon the... I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where then, this young man before you chose to...
Yet, the paradise of my... As for what Penacony should look like...
Ah, it sounds like this ideal king...
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the...
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and
You are also very Then you must know that the world promised...
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus.
Then let's wrap up this trip.
This... absolute...
Isn't it pretty? That's our info. We were born from the designs of the gods, and are not yet truly alive. But will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous 30 million cycles, Imperator?
I know what you want to do, sidekick.
You really...
How can one rule an empire? Before we go on, tell me, was there ever a memory of the ocean?
You shall complete your conquest in the ocean, and you shall eternally slumber in the sound. Our prophecies aligned as flawlessly as like the circulating ocean. The trial is over. Who will own the divine authority of law? What?
I am the law. Why both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky? They have no...
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this. As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the law. Fate gave me a very fair... one rule change for the life of one demigod.
What?
You can't guess. We can conquer the star.
Your ambitions have already made so many...
I am determined for
You are beyond reason.
There's no new without destroying the old. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our...
But your world doesn't seem to be any different from... You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. Go to any library I've built. I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth and mended all the conflicts left by the Arabellica. I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves, and started... So now, hearken to my final words.
Final words?
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod. In the name of the Imperator, I command you one last... Either sacrifice yourself for conquest.
Thus, the Imperator, at the end of her life, at the last moment before she stepped onto the...
My blood flows in you.
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiator... There are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of, the beginning and the end.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer!
The troops defending the pass to the west of the grove. Have they surrendered?
They ran as quickly as they could when they heard your name.
Good. What?
The 3rd Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened it.
That is enough. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity.
They are no more.
Very good. They now have... We will launch the final charge 1 quint after the... Take no prisoners among the enemy soldiers. All sages who resist are to be captured and tried according to...
Understood. Those who...
Reporting in. The mountain dwellers are resisting fiercely, and the legendary mountain break...
Then cease our frontal assault.
What? Are you...
It's a strategic change of plans. The
walking dragon.
Stupid? No. They are the... Let them deal with their earthly brethren. I will deliver the most fiery
Understood. I'll see to it.
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a...
They refuse to surrender.
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attacks unless they receive the Imperator.
What are you doing?
The priests of the three faiths aren't soldiers, but politicians. Do not mistakenly believe I am inferior to them in that regard. They also have the prophecy to wield as a weapon, which means I will be heading to the battlefield myself.
Understood. The Legion.
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
This will be a long voyage with no return. Those of you who bear the prophecy cannot come with me.
Why are you personally leading this battle if it's doomed to fail?
That is correct. The Empire will be without a... My departure will create a long staircase.
Saridra.
Destroy the old laws and forge new ones. More Chrysos heirs bearing divine authority will they demand peace or war? Will they resist tyranny? Do not mourn for me. It is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded. However, for some reason, it was a journey on a fantastical train. I had the honor of having a heart-to-heart. How do you want history to remember you? She answered so quickly.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined. And only humanity. Dux Gladiorum. This time, then... will do not.
The Imperator muttered about her
freedom, liberty. The tyrant is dead.
My people. My fellow elf.
People. I will return in the next cycle. Here, Sarid.
To this day, we do. Perhaps the truth will only be revealed at we only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who defended liberty toppled her It is said that golden blood congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. But the one who bore that name did not see any of this. Her gaze was cast far. What was the Imperator thinking about in that prophesized ocean at the boundaries of this world? And that shit was neither. The Imperator only saw how the surface of the water gleamed like that.
Look at this chessboard.
They look like...
From that page emerged an ocean so vast, not a single trace of... Is this Saridra?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean, that was why I promised you a new ocean. Electra, my subject. You have done, but the Imperator never makes empty promises. This is the final gift.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, but once I stepped onto land, I found myself caught in a play. Do you still not get it? I do not... Perhaps even I don't know what I want. I still don't know where I should swim to, but I know one thing right. A fish is simply a fish. But whether under the ocean or... can still look outside the cave and see the stars.
I have to admit, the 12-factor simulation of life in this...
Make your choice then, Senior Society member. Or do you want to return to the audience's seat?
I must refuse. A dead man...
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence?
Your logical deductions. Listen, my peers. Why don't you... Amphorius is not a place with three paths. You used Memoria to resist me, but the remembrance and their children might have...
So this isn't just silence. It's the answer. What was the last thing he said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer. He didn't say anything back then, right?
That's correct. And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body.
How impulsive. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
Poor me. The sea. The sea is right here.
Back then, and she...
Fat.
Is that the... But... There what many...
No person. Is...
The rock... The... The... When all...
Drink.
I will...
That... I am the top... of...
Duck.
In the...
Alina.
Let them...
The... she can... But...
Hello?
Please just ask Nat.
Sir... My wet sheet some. Oh. Please don't. That?
the in the behalf. Yet the yet echo mess.
Are you
the giant
Gia?
and she caught active in this at the sort
How?
this pedal yet this it's for only work.
Prince. Oh, if you're
when her but is
Hey.
when
I
the deep
if
help the all this
Sin
the